Good afternoon. I am back for a quick impromptu stream. Let me open up my soda and continue what I was working on. Had a little time before I streamed here, so I decided, you know what, instead of just putting the barrier spell on hold, we might as well just make the barrier spell. So that is what I'm in the process of testing and adjusting. I think I may have the logic down for the barrier spell. We'll see. There's our test subject. I kind of want to see what happens. Let's get the barrier spell, right? We'll pop it on. So I just took a blow there, so that was 4 points. I have 4 points of damage left on this barrier. There's 3. Come on, buddy. Ha, missed. No, actually, that did hit me. The protective barrier fades. I could still take damage. Oh, yeah. No! There we go. That would not have saved me. That fall damage. Oh, that's great. That drifter probably thought it was super cool. So let's see if I can overwrite this. I should get 10 health. Okay, good. So barrier 2 can overwrite that. 9, let's see. Ooh, 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 you see that right there? No. Ah, okay, we need to go to the spell here. So I need to put an if statement in here. This needs to be controlled by an if statement. I should say if... I gotta think this through. Sugar. Oh, sugar. Okay, let me look over here. I think what I want to do is a check to see if the player, which is this right here, I got to check to see if the player has the attribute for barrier 2. Right? So basically I got to say, if you don't have barrier 2, then go ahead and refresh it. All right? And then for barrier 2, we're going to have to go into the same logic here. And I will have to... You know what? Actually, for barrier 2, it doesn't matter. But I'll just say if you don't have barrier 1, then go ahead and do... Okay, so that should be better. All right, let's do this again. GM2. Barrier. Let's get these spells again. Okay, so I cast this spell. It shouldn't do anything. Yep, stronger version of this buff is already active. Let me fly in the air because it's all damage. GM1. I gotta change that. 0.94. I'm gonna just give it 2 decimal places. Let's go into the buff list. Right there. So this right here, I want to do a 2-string, and I will do 0.0 in there. That's better. 0.9 HP. Now my barrier fades, right? I can take blows again. Hit me. Oh shit. Ah, it's too much going on. GM2, there we go. Okay, so that works fine. Let's do this. Feel a protective barrier around you, so that's 5 hit points. I put on a more powerful version. That's 10 hit points, right? Here, let's see if the 5 hit points overwrites now. Does not, and I get you got a stronger version of this buff. Let's take a little fall damage. This may be too high. Nope, that's perfect. Let me double check this. Doesn't do anything. If I recast this spell, should bring me back up to 10. Yep, there we go. Sweet. Oh, and I wanted to see if Temperance heals you. It does not. I'm actually okay with that. Although I probably should... I probably should heal you for the amount that I am increasing. Yeah, let's pull up the Temperance buff here. There it is. Adding the extra stats. Let's go into here. Temperance. All right, so I will say entity mod dot. Is there a heal? What do we have here? What do we have? Update max health, which we're already doing. There's the max health. Yeah, on entity, blah blah blah. Doesn't matter. I don't really have much here. I don't have much to like go by. I was hoping there was an easy way. You know what? Let's take a look at the update max health. So it's actually, it should be setting your health is equal to your maximum health. So this should have healed me, right? If I'm reading that right. Okay, let's put it back on here. But it doesn't. Let me fly up here. GM2 or GM1. Oh, wait, I have a barrier on, so my barrier absorbed that. Barrier's a pretty cool spell so far. There we go. taking some blows here, which is fine. I actually want to be low on health. Or lower. Now I'm gonna reload, right? And then we will see what the barrier spell, no, not the barrier, Temperance does when it wears off this way. Okay, so it's not really healing you. I'm cool with that. Come on, I just walked away from you. You were gonna swipe at me? Thank you. I have armor on, huh? Yeah. Keep going. All right, good enough. So I cast this spell. No, it actually it doesn't restore the vitality that way. That's fine. That's fine. So what I will do, let's go into here. Let me take a look at Flash Heal. We will take Flash Heal. And this is what I want to do. I'm going to receive damage and healing damage for the amount, and then I will do a refresh. I think that's going to be the best way to do this. Let's go back into... Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. Right in here. So this will be this dot affected entity is going to receive damage and healing damage. This is going to be the affected list stat value. You know what? This is Temperance 1. What I will do is just get from the I'll get this RMR references dot temperance stats. That should do it. That's 10F. So I will heal for 10F. And then what I need to do is when temperance wears off here, I need to... Oh, I can't... Ooh, I can't really subtract that health, right? Because if you have 4 health... So this is either going to result in a full heal for you. Ooh, I got to think this through. You know what? Screw it. I'm not going to do anything when the buff is removed. It will fully heal you. I think that's fair with the amount of mana you spent. The least you can get is a heal. Okay, let's do GM2 again. We'll get a couple temperances here. There we go, 3, 4, perfect. GM1. All right, so if I cast Temperance on myself, it actually healed me for not as much. Because I'm receiving damage, my healing factor has been reduced. I should not apply the health this way. I think what I need to do is similar to my... Ooh, which block is it? The debug block. Here we go. That's right here. No, not that one. Not that one. It would be... the regular block. This one. Oh, so it's just really going to be the health equals health plus whatever. So for this... Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, that's Flash Heal. I don't want to do anything in Flash Heal. Right here. So I'll say Entity Mod, Health, Entity Mod, Health, plus this right here. There we go. And then we can run a refresh on the health. Let's give that a try. That's better. Went from 9 to 19. I like that. Let's go ahead and I'm not going to wait the 5 minutes. This removes the buff. I should be at max health. And then I will cast the spell again. Make sure it brings me up to 10 health. Perfect. Perfect. And then I took a little bit of damage. Yeah, that's right. You run away, buddy. Now let's come on, I want something to aggressively attack me. I just want my health to be a little lower here. You know what? Let's take some armor off. Take that. There we go. Okay. Now that's it. That's all you get. So if I put Temperance back on myself again, I should get healed for 10 health, right? 4.6 health. What am I testing for? I guess I'm just testing to make sure everything is fine. I need the buff to naturally wear off, I think, at this point. Because when the buff wears off, I want you to have 4.6 health and then your old value back. For me, it'd be, what, 11 health? Ooh, I also have to... What do I have to do? I'm gonna have to test the particles for barrier. Because when barrier wears off, I need to kill off the particles at your feet. I don't think that's gonna happen either. If I'm really thinking this stuff through. I can look at that right now. That would be entity... Here we go, this guy. Entity to attach to spell, entity, spell stop, particles, name. Okay, here we go. Spawn particles. That is what I want. Right there. So what I can say, because I know this is going to be a problem. So right up front here, before it does anything else... You know what? You know what? Wait. I need to go into the attached entity player. Here it is. So in here, because it would have to be attached to an entity. I can say if, oops. There we go. I'll say if this dot equals spell names dot barrier dot toString if it's that, or so if it's barrier 1 or barrier 2 that it has on it, I need to take a look at the watched attributes. Let me make that debug window a lot smaller. Oh my god. What is it? What is it here? I would have to be looking for this. Let's put another if statement in here. So if you have barrier, but your barrier is less than or equal to 0, right? Which means it's gone, it's done. But it would have to be the attached entities, right? Then this die unloaded, right? We want to remove the particles because the buff would have been removed from you anyways. Am I freezing? Okay, your vitality fades. Good. It did not heal me, which is awesome. Let's put temperance back on. So I should get a nice heal. There it is. It actually just gave me like full health. It gave me full health. All right, let's take some damage again. There we go. A little bit. Don't get crazy with it, buddy. All right, now I'm gonna reload. So what I don't want to have happen is you took some damage, right? It resets the buff, and then you have like 17 health out of 11. You know, I don't want that. I don't want you to keep the bloated health. And you are keeping the bloated health right now. That's what I did not want. So I kept the 15. Oh, it updated? I wonder if there's some kind of like syncing that I need to do for the health bar, like a health bar like refresh. Let's go to effects. This right here may not be the only thing that I want to do. So this gets the blended stat, right? The blended stat. Maybe I want to mark some of these as dirty here, right? The max base health. All right, I'm gonna mark some things dirty. Right in here. I may not need to do this. Like the additional heal, I may not need that. Let's do watched attributes. Instead of get float, I'm gonna do mark path dirty. There we go. So I'm gonna mark base health dirty. I think just regular health as well. And I'll do max health. I'll do all of them. I'm just gonna move this over here. Current health is what it's called. So let's make sure we do a refresh on current health. There's actually something for just regular health. So looking here, when you're getting health and you're setting it, you're just marking a path dirty for health instead of just specifically current health. So all of this stuff, it's all marking the path dirty of just regular health. And look at that, marking it dirty actually looks like it updates the max health. So wait, do I have access to that? Can I just do mark dirty? All right, let's just try that instead. Get rid of that. Copy. Let's find the other instance of temperance here. And paste that in. All right, let's try that. We're going to reload. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Gotta nail this. Okay. Freezing. Oops. All right, my health is... I don't know why the base game always does this. Like, 11.5 health out of 11. Oh, you know why? Because these are whole numbers, I think. Like the little bubbles. That's what it is. Alright, so I took some health damage, right? Took a little bit. Let's do GM2. Let's get temperance again. Let me get rid of all this stuff. Let's grab a bunch of temperances. There we go. All right, so I am going to heal or put it on. So it didn't update. Did not update. Maybe I do need that extra heal. Let's try that. Okay, so it was 8, now it's 18 out of 21. We gotta wait for this buff to wear off again, naturally. Ugh. While we wait, I can... Let's get the barrier spell. Barrier. We're going to cast Barrier. So I got 5 hit points. GM1. Hit me, baby. 2.5. Damn. Okay, okay. Thank you. Protective Barrier fell. So did the particles. The particles are gone. Let me double check this here. So those are the particles at your feet, right? Hit me. Yeah. There we go. So the particles should be... See, they should be gone, but they're not. Should be gone, but they are not. Oh, because I also have Temperance on. Temperance, I think, is going to have a buff effect, too. Shoot. All right, all right. I guess let me wait. GM2. I think we're just about done testing Temperance, though. I don't want Temperance, I want Barrier. I don't need so many Temperances. I think we're just about done. I'll take a couple Barriers, though. All right, I guess we gotta wait 2 minutes and 55 seconds. It's gotta naturally come off. Naturally off. That thing is still trying to shoot me. Like, buddy, give it up. You're a prisoner here. You have no idea what that means. I have the revive spell, or I could blow your ass up. Corpse explosion. Now, you don't bite the hand that feeds. That's all I have to say. We're getting pizza tonight. I'm excited. Harry Potter prop sells for record-breaking sum. Neat. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and charge my phone. I did not realize my phone was at 13%. Come on, man. Time needs to go by faster. Damn it. Minute 45 seconds. All right, so I guess I can review here. 13.6. Right, 13.6. When Temperance wears off, it needs to not be 13. No. GM2. Vintage. No, I can't eat vintage meat. Berries. Let's get 1,000 berries. We'll get a stack of 64. Nope, don't want to do that. There we go. I just don't want to take any more damage. There we go. 13.5. So I should be down to the 11.5 health that I have just as my base once Temperance wears off. Come on. I hope this Mark Dirty actually works well. Because I'm not sure if there's any delay with the health bar itself. I'm not sure if I gotta like force a update there. Not sure. Oh my god, stop trying to throw things at me, dude. First of all, your aim is horrible. I'm slowly healing. I guess eating food does help you. Come on. Interesting. Nah, it's still 13.7. So that did not do what I thought it would do. Okay. Okay. What if I do a reload? If I still have 13 health, that means that I don't have to wait for the buff timer to wear off. I may have to do something where it's like, if the current health is over your base health. Yeah, so reloading the world actually resets it back down. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'm going to manually subtract your health. So what I will say is if this dot, you know, I'll just do this, right? If your health, which I think that is current health, where is it over here? Move that window. Okay, here it is. So health is current health, right? So I will say if health is greater than maximum health. So if health is greater than maximum health, then I can do health is equal to maximum health. There we go. Kind of the whole, like, it's not going to kill you when the buff wears off, but you know, you're gonna have, there we go. So now it heals you, right? Heals you. There we go. Eat my biscuits a little bit. I think we got it this time. We got it. We'll let that continuously tick down. Oh, I forgot to look at the particles in my feet. Shoot. The barrier spell. We'll do that next. I will move this right there. Okay. What else am I going to work on here? You know what? This has been spur of the moment. I think I'm kind of done. I think it's ready for multiplayer testing right now. I should test out Equilibrium. While I'm freezing, this is a pretty good opportunity, I think. That's one spell that I haven't really had much opportunity to test. So I want to test both versions of Equilibrium. And I should be able to test it through this, right? So GM 1. So we will let the temperature drop a little bit. And I want to start to freeze, and then I'll put on Equilibrium 1. And then I want to see the rate at which it's going. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. So it's about 8 seconds, it looks like. Each tick down. No, that one wasn't. All right. Maybe 5 seconds. That one was 7 seconds, so it's kind of loose with it. But I guess I'm getting the general cadence here. Let's cast this spell. So Equilibrium should, I think, slow that down pretty drastically. Which already it has. There we go. There, it's kind of ticking up a little bit, so it's trying to counter it. Yeah, look at that. $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15. That's a really good spell. That is really good. Now what happens with Equilibrium 2? It's still just, it's countering it right now. That's actually pretty good. So it's not preventing you from losing anything. Like, you're not gaining heat, so you'll be able to spend a much longer period out time without protection on, right? Because you know what, some of this does give me a little warmth, but everyone's gonna have some kind of clothing on. What about Equilibrium? What about Equilibrium 2? So 35.4. I think this one should be slowly increasing your body temperature. There we go. So it's between 34 and 35. Now it's 35. So your temperature will slowly go up. I like that. That's perfect. Hey, we got 30 seconds on temperance. All right. 19.1. I want this to be, what, 11.5? When the buff wears off. Do 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 do. 11.5. You son of a beep. Is it base health instead of max health? Is it base health? Oh, it may be base health. Maybe it's that. Damn it. That's fine. That's fine. We got Equilibrium on. I'm gonna do a reload here. We'll test the barrier spell. I'll take some damage, let the barrier wear off. I want to make sure there are no particles at my feet when I do that. Like, the particles for the spell effect should go away. Just make sure that they're actually there. Yep, so I got particles. Yep, oh, took a rock to the face, took a swipe. Hit me again, bro. There we go. Oops, let's go over here. So it did not fade. Let's take a look at the entity, shall we? Where was it? It was the, here we go, the dummy entity spell effect. So if this entity alive right now has a watched spell effect, right, which would equal barrier 1 or 2, and then the entity watched attribute get float, behavior spell health bar. So if it's less than or equal to 0, I guess my question is, what does it think this amount is right now? Slash RMR references dot, whoops, logger. Put a nice little line in there. All right, what do you think this is? Whoops, edit. Oh, geez. There we go. It's not even getting in there. It's not getting in there right now at all. Is it getting into here? Nope. Not in there either. Mm-mm. Entity player attached to. I got to do this in a couple of places. So it's not necessarily wrong. I'm going to comment that out. We're going to copy this. No, you know what? Entity, yeah. It should be, okay. I think, yeah, attached player. No, so it should be getting into here. Is it seeing this as null right now? Copy, paste. Entity to attach to. No. Let's take a look at the barrier spell. Am I passing? Oh, run particles for spell type. I'm running it for just neutral, right? So that's popping it in here. I'm creating extra particles. Yeah. The particles that I'm seeing, I gotta fix that. That's a problem. So let's just clear that. That way I'm just putting them on for my ID. Do. All right, let's do this again. Protective barrier around you. All right. So those are my particles. Hit me. There we go. Thank you. Not seeing... Actually not seeing anything over here. Let me just get rid of that. Cut this out. And just paste this here, right? Is this thing still alive? It is not. It's not showing up there. Is it this? It is this, right? Interesting. I am not sure. Not sure why this isn't working. I guess it's not a big deal. I would just like to know why this entity is not like falling off. All right, so let's test temperance again. Right, so I cast it. I got my full heal in. All right, there we go. Yeah, you just hit me once. Boop. All right, let's let that tick through. I'm starting to get cold. Hold on. I have a spell for that. GM2. Equilibrium. GM1. Your body temperature begins to self-regulate. $36.9. There goes. Reason why it bounces back and forth like that is because this is a true float. So what it's showing you is, you know, just to the first decimal point, but this goes out in many decimal point places. So as it's going back and forth, something that some people don't know with computers, float, you can't really have an exact, not every computer's going to calculate a float the same, like decimal point. So you'll see when you're actually like trying to increment through it, like the same thing, like the same float number, and you're starting to see like the sequence of it. It will do like, you know, it's good for like the first decimal place. The second is most of the time good. The third decimal place, you'll start to see the number go up or down from the middle, right? Your average. And then anything beyond that, it's just like randomized numbers. You know, they're all over the place. So when you see it bouncing back and forth like that, it's decimal points out. When it's trying to round up or down, it's bouncing up and down because, you know, floats are not exact with computing. Two more minutes. I think if temperance works, the barrier spell works pretty well. So we're gonna have two new spells now. We're gonna have barrier and temperance in the next build. Didn't I add another spell? No, I changed all the spells, the registration for all spells. I thought there was another spell that I put in. I can't think of it now. Maybe if I just look at my spells. Anything out of place here? Anything extra? Maybe it is just those two spells. And then I did the registration for all the other stuff. Oh, we gotta test the portal spell as well. GM2. The summon spells. Wait, it was a summon spell. It was a conjuration spell. Oh, you know what? I think it was the portal spell we were working on. So I'm gonna grab those. Good. Just want, aha, that's what I wanted to check. So the spell effects need to be updated. All right, let's go into here. So this would be summon portal. I see what it is. I gotta find where that is in the spell. Oh, good. It's just, oh, there we go. Just about ready to tick down. Come on, bro. Jerk. Blow your ass up. You have no idea. All right, 18.4. So I got to fix those 2 localized keys. That'll be fine. I gotta get a haircut. My hair's getting long. I should be wearing off soon. You son of a bitch. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So it takes, you know what? Maybe it's something with your health bar. Like, maybe something needs to be refreshed on that. Yeah, that definitely took away all the extra health. I think I'm good with it. I think I'm good with that. Summon Portal. Summon Portal, summon Void Vault. So I got to put a 1 right there. Summon Portal. Right there. All right, I'm going to refresh the whole game. And then I will summon those 2 spells again. The flavor text should be there. Do, 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 do. Burr, burr, burr. Here, we'll summon this one in the air. Damn you. Rift opens up in front of you. Spell failed. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. So it's saying it's interesting. It's saying that it fails. Spell failed. Target location isn't empty. So it would be this old block, right? So block accessor modded position. So that's the oh shit. That's the that I think this is using the old kind. Ooh, we gotta fix this. We gotta fix this. Let's just do it at your eyes for the Y. And let's not do a +1. I want to see what this does. Void Vault. That's better. We'll do it from each vector here, right? Much better. We'll do it here. That looks good. Do it looking right above. It should only, yeah, I was gonna say it should only do that. This should fail. Yep, target location. That's what I want. The +1 put it in a weird thing. So when you look up, it would try and do like another +1, but like I think it wasn't taking your directional. I think it was messing that like direction up. So it was doing from you looking from your point of view, and then +1 would have been in the wall. We could test this now by going here, right by a wall. Yep, now it's fine. There we go. Summon Portal is gonna have to be the same way. Yeah, because I'm doing an ahead copy anyways. You know what? Let's go into this block. I didn't realize how loud I made it. Let's try and quiet it down a little bit. It also could be louder because I have like a handful of them around me now that are on. But you know, I'll still do this. So block entity, summon void vault. Where the hell's the sound? There it is. Where is the sound? Let's try and make it like 2.5 maybe. Just quiet it down a little bit more. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to change the pitch. I don't think it should. I don't think it should. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm still able to stream here. All right, I got no text messages. Yeah, still good. I think that's okay. So we quiet it. You know what? I'll quiet it down just a little bit more, and then we will go into this one right here. Boop. There we go. We'll do that. Now let's refresh them. One fun fact here, when you cast this spell, I don't save the amount of time it's been alive. So if these are out and the server reboots, it refreshes like the 5-minute window that they would stay up. That sounds so much better. So like you have to get close to these, right, to hear it. That's not bad at all. I can't tell if it's because both of these. I think it sounds better. Because each one of those is going to play the sound. Yeah. Look at all this Rift Bloom tea. Man, I want some of the that Lipton citrus green tea. I want some of that. So I think Temperance is solid. I think that's a pretty good buff right now. Ooh, we gotta change the. Okay, so Temperance, new buff. I gotta put the fix the tooltips, right? So we gotta fix it on barrier. Yeah, see 500%, 1,000%. Temperance is 1,000%. Okay, so I need to open up 3 different things here. We need to open up items. We need the grimoire. Yeah, before I do this, let's close all the tabs. There we go. So I need the grimoire, the spell scroll, the spell cipher, and we also need to pull up the staff GUI right there. I got to change this spell in these locations. We'll start with the grimoire. So we have to go down to where the stats are, which is right in here. I'm gonna copy this, paste it in. So if this contains barrier, it doesn't matter which one. I'll say barrier health equals that, right? Or I could just say, maybe I'll just say barrier equals, and then just do a regular stat on it. Let's get out the grimoires here. There we go. So I'll pull out the barrier grimoire. Wow, it came out looking pretty good, actually. And we'll get the temperance grimoire. Oh yeah, and both of these are light spells. Light magic was a little light. Haha. So temperance is a light attribute spell, and the barrier is also a light attribute spell. Okay, now that that's done, I can save this, fireball it in. I do need to copy this, and we need to paste it down here. I have to make sure I do the same thing down here, because eventually I have a built-in system that I just kind of reworked. There we go. I forgot to put HP. But the built-in system allows me to put attributes on these, and depending on the attributes, I am able to increase, I can increase the attributes of any grimoire. It's part of the potential grimoire enhancement system. So some things get called differently depending on if it's, just a baseline or an attribute, has attributes. So, all right, so we'll do that. There we go. Barrier plus 10 hit points, plus 5 hit points. That looks good. We need temperance now. So we're going to copy this and paste it in. So this contains temperance. I'll just say effect. I could do, you know what? I could do health plus 10, and I will say maybe I'll do max health. Max health for temperance looks good. Instead of barrier, I will say, I'll say shield. 10 HP. That's probably slightly better. Here we go. All right, so shield 10 HP, shield 10 HP. Max health 10. Ooh, forgot the actually that's fine. Max health plus 10. Instead of shield, maybe, you know what? Absorb. Absorbs 10 HP. That's it right there. That's the money. All right. That's so much better. That reads so much better. Creates a protective barrier that can absorbs damage. Oh my god. Let's fix that localization. I don't need people poking fun at me. Protective barrier that can absorb damage. Oh my gosh. Terrible. Simply terrible. I should be embarrassed. Reload Lang. There we go. Oh wait, no, that can absorb or absorbs. Oh, it's a couple. Hold on. Let's go to the other description, which is right there. That can absorb. There we go. While I'm at it, let's look at temperance. Grants additional maximum health. I don't think I need to tell you that it heals you for the difference or anything. I don't think I need to. I think that's fine the way it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Temperance, I think I need to change. I need to make that spell a little more powerful. Or I need to make it last longer. I'll have it be a 10-minute buff. And barrier. So barrier will be 10 minutes, then 20 minutes. I think that's fair. I think that is fair. It's not gonna be reflected yet. I'd say that looks pretty good. All right, so now I need to propagate this stuff in a couple places. Let's go back to here. Let's copy this. Oh yeah, I gotta pop this here. And I think that's it, right? Temperance. So there it is there. Oh, I have to add it also. I have to add it into here. I gotta add both of them, right? So it needs to be temperance and then barrier. Because these are buffs, right? So you could stand next to someone else, cast this spell, and they too can get this buff put on them. There we go. But I want to make sure that that information is included. Oh, it's not gonna. I gotta shut down. I should have safely left the game. Now I gotta pull those back out of creative. Dang it. Oh, do we have someone home? No. I can't wait to get that pizza. Mm. Next. You know what, let's do this. There we go. Whoops. Oh hey, it looks like it's fine. There we go. Now we have the additional information. Applies to 2+ extra players within a 4-block radius, scales with magic tier. Right, so all the spells here, they all have that now. Absorbs 10, looks like the localization is correct there. Grants additional maximum health. Perfect. Now I have to do what I did here to the spell scrolls. And okay, here we are. Paste that in. Line it up. And that was if you had extra stats. If you don't have extra stats, put this here. I should probably be good and eventually rewrite this, because there's no point in having duplicates like this. I just haven't gone through, like, I think that's going to be part of the next update after I push this one out. It's going to be kind of code cleanup, I guess, is the best way to do it. A lot of stuff that's commented out will be removed if I'm not going to actively use it for the future. There was more. Okay. Dude, this is actually a lot older. I'm going to go on a limb here and say I did not keep up with the stats for spell scrolls. So we're going to paste in all of this. That way we get the new ignite information and everything else. See, but I updated the list there. Let's copy this, paste this in, tab that out. Paste, tab. And we're going to do the same thing here. Get rid of all that old stuff and pop that in. And then growth and life tap, I think they're still, yeah, they're still the only spells that still run off of the effect attribute. And that should be all of it, right? If we, see, it's stuff like that that I would like to get rid of, which, you know what? Boop, gone. All of that, gone. Beautiful. Okay, so that is done. Let's go to this. I don't know if I really have that information in here. I do. Looks like this one is a little more up to date. Oh, it's different. The Kindles are different. It still has the Kindle spells. So let's copy all this. Paste that in. And I'll get rid of that. And I will also add this information to it as well. These are the spell ciphers. I think that's everything, right? We'll just go back to the top, so that's where it starts. It's got all this spell information in it. I can get rid of all of that, and we can get rid of that. Perfect. The old recipe list system and adding things to that dictionary can go away. That's good for now. So we'll fireball that in. There we go. So it looks like, okay, so now it says absorbs 10 hit points. And then you can see what the AoE effect is. You know, we're going to do something extra here. Because technically, non-magic users can use this. We are going to do a check to make sure you know magic before you see this. Oh, no, I don't have to do that. I can just get rid of that. Right? Okay, so let me look here. So if you have magic unlocked, right? Then I go into here. Oh. I don't think magic, non-magic users can see stats. Let's undo that delete I just did. I need to rewrite this. Things have changed. Okay, I'm going to copy all of this out. Oh, shoot. I forgot to get the last bit. All right, so I'm going to cut all of this out. Dude, what did I do with this? This is too extreme. All right, we are totally gutting all this. Oh, I see. So I had one where it was restricted to mages. And then I got the attributes here, so I have barrier and temperance there. And then it goes into here, which has barrier and temperance, right? So that's that first if statement. We're gonna collapse this as we go through it. So that, and then if it doesn't have attributes, then I just get the baseline attributes. And in here we have the absorbs, right? And the two buffs. We got them right there. So that is all of that. Let's go ahead and delete that extra stuff, right? Let's delete this extra stuff as well. Not sure what I was working on, and if I can't remember, let's get rid of that. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. So that's restricted to mages, right? And then this one right here is if it's not restricted to mages. That's right, because the one restricted to mages, or not restricted to mages, it doesn't do anything else. It actually looks for the magic lock, which is that. So I got to put all of this back in. This, I understand why I did it. I understand. I can get rid of some of this extra stuff, though. Kind of clean it up a little. Maybe there wouldn't be as much confusion. Okay, so only if you know magic. There's all the stuff in here. Perfect. Barrier, temperance. We got them right there. All right, so let's scroll back to the top. Minimize that, right? And then this one is if you don't have attributes, which has all the extra stuff here, the extra stuff there. Boop. I feel like it's missing a lot of information. No, it's got it. Description. It's got it all. It's got it. Yeah, description, there it is, and then it's the same thing there, and then it goes, yeah, no, this is, okay, this should be perfect, actually. Clean it up just a little bit. There we go. Save, fireball. So nothing should have changed here, right? Like, I still see the information, says absorbs now. This one gives max health. Yeah, that scroll is working perfectly fine. Beautiful. All right, spell scrolls have been updated. The spell ciphers. Let's double check those, but those should be good too. You know, let's just look up temperance. There it is. Grants additional maximum health, and then I have all the information there. Max health plus 10. Perfect. Let's look up barrier. Absorbs 10 HP, absorbs 5 HP. The ingredient list is there, creates a protective barrier that can absorb damage. So I got rid of the extra S. That is flawless. All right. Good. about time. And now we have to go into here, right? I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. And what we're gonna do is, that's why we have to make these adjustments here. In the GUI, yeah, the fly key was not present. Yep. So we're gonna go into here. I'm gonna shut down, and I need to just go through my keys. We got to do a first pass because I changed a lot of things. Okay, so it should be in here. So we got transmutation. This turns it into greater transmutation. I was thinking of bringing life tap back in as a, not something that recovers mana, but if you use life tap, it makes you better at spell casting for a certain, like it gives you a little buff boost. Like gives you, you know, it gives you a buff towards your attributes. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about doing it. So this is the Kindle spell, right? Which is now Ignite. I gotta change this. Some of this information is wrong. This should be Ignite. That should be Ignite 1, that should be Ignite 1, that should be Ignite 2. Oh, you know what? It'll be fine, actually. It will be fine. I'm taking the string, and then I'm substringing it. But I will still break it out. I think that's why it was working, though, but it's got its own identity now. Growth, regeneration. I'm gonna have to put something in here because these are the stats. I need to put something in here for temperance and barrier. So we'll do barrier there, and we will do temperance there. And I think I just need to change this to barrier. Instead of this like health per tick, I'll get back to that. Let's do this for temperance. Oh, and that is my cue. I hear the car pulling in. All right, everyone. Oh, we don't really have many people watching here. Let's go ahead and still shoot someone a raid. I wonder if percussion's still streaming. I'm getting pizza. Percussion streaming. No, hey, permadeath is. Yeah, let's throw it to permadeath. Right, permadeath games. Here we go. Copy. Let's go into here. Let's do /raid permadeath games. Awesome, dude. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna have to go through this. I'm gonna have to remap some of the spells that I changed. Like fly is now fly 1. And it's most likely having to do with the substringing that's going on here. But I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna just basically, once I'm done adding this, I'm gonna start testing multiplayer for all the changes. But we got the barrier spell up and running. We got temperance up and running. Lot of changes, a lot of good changes. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Adios. See you later. Bye.